All right, what's up guys? This is another video about the Patriot. And this time I have something to show you. And this thing, we did a lot of stuff, but either way, I'm gonna show you something real quick on this hill. This is the 4-wheel drive lock. Put it on. 4-wheel drive on, put it off. This is 4-wheel drive off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up this hill and I'm gonna show you guys that the 4-wheel drive is, I believe it's just a light, because this thing, no matter what, the rear wheels spin. This thing does not have lockers, of course, and it's open differential. So we're gonna go up this hill. You're gonna see that it's in 2-wheel. Rear wheels are still spinning. Why is there even a 4-wheel drive switch there? I don't have any idea. I think it's just a light, just to make people feel better. But it's an all-wheel drive. It's not a true 4-wheel drive. It doesn't lock anything. It's not like it's locking the lockers, because there's no lockers on this. You could tell when it was going up that one side's spinning when the other side's not. Meaning it's open differential, of course. And for some reason, they have a switch for all-wheel drive. Why not just name it all-wheel drive instead of claiming it to be a 4-wheel drive? Because it's definitely not. Even when the 4-wheel drive button's off, the rear wheels are spinning. It's just a light. And I should also mention that yesterday we went down this it wasn't even a big hill. It was not big at all. But we went down it and we got stuck. Not like stuck in mud or anything like that, but the thing does not have enough power to get up it at all. It was pretty crappy. It had no power. And we were stuck there for probably about 30 minutes just trying. Like, I was riding the clutch. I was doing everything I could to get up that thing and to give it a little more power. It did not have the power to get up it. It's not even that big of a hill at all. And then a dirt biker came and said that there's no other way out other than to go back up this hill. So what I did is I kept trying it. I would ride the clutch to get as much speed as I can. And I was romping these roots and everything, trying to get over it. Finally, I did make it. I was even dumping the clutch. I had to. I had no choice to get up it other than that. And when we were miles from anybody, we had no phone service. So I literally had to romp it, dude. 2 days of owning this thing, and I'm romping up the freaking roots and dumping the clutch and riding the piss out of the clutch. Like, I could smell burning clutch and everything. It just does not have the power. So if you want something that does even decent trails, like, unless you're doing stuff like this that a normal car can go through, get the Jeep. But if you're trying to do a decent trail, I would not suggest this thing at all. This is a piece of crap. I'm not even joking. This thing's a piece of crap. I figured if I get stick shift, you know, I can manipulate the clutch to give it more power. And it's got 175 horses. And this should be nothing. I mean, my CR-V did better than this by far. I mean, it's just, I'm at the point where I want to return this thing and I want to just get a Wrangler, because it's definitely not worth it. It's not worth no $20,000, which is what I financed it for. I have 7 days to return it, so I'm going to definitely try that. And that's pretty much it. I'll just give you guys a little inside view of us taking some trails and all that. And yeah, that's my take on the Patriot. we got back with the trip with the little Patriot, and got a delicious little meal going. Sauteing some onions, some mushrooms, making some burgers. This is our campsite. It's actually pretty nice. Got some firewood right here, little tent, and just right down here, we got the creek. It's a really awesome spot up here. I like it. But pretty cool spot. If only the Patriot was a little bit more capable, we could have a lot more fun off-road. So I'm going to do a little walk around on the video of the Jeep Patriot. So it does have some KO2s. They are 225, 65, 17s. So those aren't too bad. I did mention previously that it is a manual, which is why I don't get why we got stuck so bad. Another thing that this thing has is a hill assist. So because it's a manual, what it'll do is it'll push a brake. So if you're on a hill or whatever, so you can take off with ease. But honestly, I think that's a big part of why this thing was getting stuck so bad, because I think that those brakes were locking up. Because afterwards, I can smell brake burning really badly, actually throughout this whole trip. So it seems to be like the brakes are holding on when they shouldn't be. Which also made it really hard, because honestly, this thing should have plenty of power with me riding the clutch a little bit and giving it full throttle. It says it's 175 horses, which should be enough. I mean, that hill wasn't that big. I wish I did record it. But honestly, I didn't even think about it because I was so worried about being there. Like I said, there was nobody in sight other than that one dirt bike that ended up showing up. And we were far, and there would be no way to get out of there. We didn't have cell phone service or any of that. And it was just a tough situation. I honestly didn't think it would have that much of a hard time. And I had to ride the clutch so much, I did smell some clutch burn. But, I mean, that's all I could do. That's literally all I can do. Seats do fold down, so that's pretty nice. Got all this room back here. I like that. I do like this little thing. I just wish that they put a real transmission and a real transfer case in this with a low gear, because then it'd have enough power, being 175 horses. I mean, that should be plenty with a low gear. And it would get you, it'd get you a lot farther than where I was yesterday. I mean, I was pretty dang stuck. We were stuck. It was just miserable. I'm just glad I got out. I had to literally beat on this thing to get it out, and yeah, that was horrible. Anyway, I think that's gonna be the end of this video, and well, I'll update you guys on the next one. See you later.